Assalamu alaikum. First of all, I'm so happy to be a part of this program, remembering Rohit Vemula, asserting self-respect. This is not something which everyone used to tell for the formality, but this is coming from my own heart, because I was called here in this program as someone who asserted her identity and carried forward that identity and stood with that identity in spite of all the hate campaigns and attack I received. While standing over here, Rohit was also like us. He was a friend who asserted his identity, stood forward, and who came up with that identity. Even though resisting all the constant mainstream threats which he had actually. Rohit's institutional murder became a moment because he gave his own life to fight against the Brahminism and casteism. When I'm standing over here, he is the one who gave me confidence to assert my identity. He is the one who gave me confidence to speak up by holding my identity. While standing over here, I would like to remember the victims of so many institutional casteism and Islamophobia, like from Najib to Anita to Payal Tadvi to Fatima Latif, to each and everyone who was subjected to the institutional casteism and the kind of things. And while standing over here, I think I'll introduce myself for my sake. I am Aisha Ranna, a postgraduate student of modern history in Jamia Millia Islamia University. At the same time, I am a Muslim woman who like to present her in front of everyone in her hijab only, okay? And you guys might be knowing about all the kind of things, chaos, hate campaigns that is going around against me. When initially they celebrated me, but later when I started to go ahead with my identity, they tried to personal message me by telling that, okay, you are going in the wrong direction. If you are going ahead with your identity, it will create so many problems. So you should remove that in a friendly manner. Then also I started to go ahead with my identity itself. So they started the sort of hate campaigns. Initially, it was done by the BJP Sangh people, but later it was taken up by so many so-called liberal peoples. So, see how does mainstream politics or mainstream political parties trashed me, labelized me under the Maududi, terrorist, jihadi, every kind of things. But I consider all that things as something so precious. I am holding that things along with me too. Like the mainstream, they always wanted to empower Muslim women. At a moment when the Muslim women stood up and started to speak, they are backtrashing. That is why one of my favorite Kundoti comrade in front of the whole mass told me to express my opinion at my home. In this moment, I wanted to tell you guys the sort of posters that you made. It was amazing. Especially, I love the Kondoti comrade posters. Okay. So, remember, this was the same people who celebrated me when I raised my finger against the Sangh police. But they started to backtrash me when they came to know that I am coming up or I am standing with my identity and I am speaking up with my identity. Subalterns, whether it's be it Dalits or Muslims, earlier they were only allowed to play the role of a victimhood politics. But through this moment of CAA, we are coming in front by holding our assertive politics. If the so-called people is having any problem, they are always welcomed of criticism, but not any kind of backtrash that you're doing right now, okay? So this moment we can see the number of increase in the number of the women who are coming into front with her hijab, with her asserting her identity, with everything which she is having. So what I just concluding this, before that I wanted to tell to each and everyone is that we are looking for an inclusive politics, not for the politics in which you are advising or you are telling us to become secular or any kind of sort of that kind of things when we are coming up and asserting our identity. We don't want that kind of forefathers. We know how to go ahead by holding our identity. We don't want that forefathers who are coming and telling us to become secular. Like people used to message me, initially they used to tell me like, you should advise Ladida to become more secular. But what is the sort of secularism which they are putting up? When a Muslim woman is standing up and she is speaking, they are coming up with the secular notions and secular narratives, not with anyone else. They want a Muslim woman to become more secular. What is this secularism which they are coming up with is seriously something which we have to find out, and that's all. That is why I stood with the Chandrasekhar Azad, not with any kind of Islamophobic parties or kind of things. Like nowhere in the protest of the Jamia Millia Islamia, a group of students or someone is told that you are supposed to raise only this slogan, you are supposed to follow only this path. Nowhere in the Jamia Millia Islamia, nowhere told like you are only supposed to do this kind of things. Like a great example is like JCC has released, Jamia Coordination Committee has released a press release by apologizing for the oppression or the kind of forceful oppression that happened to the dissent arranged on the Shashi Tharoor event. There were a group of people who protested against these Islamophobic, extremistic comments, but unfortunately some of the volunteers among JCC tried to suppress them. So the JCC even the very next day came up with a press release in which they apologized for that act. That is what the politics which Jamia is putting forward, a politics of inclusiveness, a politics of accepting each and everyone, not by marginalizing or keeping anyone aside. And another one more thing which I wanted to tell to the people who, like I know there are a group of people who are thinking like what is happening around is something against secularism kind of things. So when you are standing in with the people, in with the Dalits or Muslim, when they are coming ahead by asserting their identity doesn't mean that you are doing anything wrong to the secularism or you are doing any problem to them. But instead, you are standing or you are protesting against the people who wanted to exterminate them, people who wanted to, genocide the minorities in India. That's a kind of the way of the protest which from everyone we have to emerge, and it should be emerged from each and everyone who are sitting around us. So that's all, and I'm so happy to be here. I know how much the people of this organization has been struggled in order to have this program, and so thank you for that. And the fight which we are going through nowadays, inshallah we will win it. Definitely we will win it, inshallah. Jai Bhim.
Thank you.